Now that we understand how to add individual files to our system, let's learn how to add additional projects and systems into our workspace. Follow along with me so your workspace matches mine. As of right now, we have one project, the Biomed building, and inside that building we have one system, located in the Biomed lab. But what if the university wants to add another system in the Biomed study hall? This new system is still located in the Biomed building, just on a different floor. To accomplish this, we could go up to the Project menu and select New System, or I prefer to right-click on the Biomed building project and select New System. For the identifier, I'll call this new system Biomed Study Hall System. I'll leave the system ID set to 0. I won't add any description information or change my communication settings. Click OK. As you can see, the new system has been created, along with all the necessary resource folders. I'll minimize this for right now. Next up, the university decides to add an AV distribution and control system in the main library on campus. No problem. This time, we'll add a new project to the ABCU campus workspace. I'll right-click on my workspace and select New Project. I'm going to call this new project Main Library, because that is the building we're working in now. I'll leave all the details blank and I'll click OK. The new project is now created. However, there's currently no system in the main library. So, we need to go back and now add a system to the project. Once again, on the project, right-click and select New System. I'll call this system Library AV Distribution. I'll click OK when I'm done, and there we go. We now have another system. Now, I'm going to do one more thing. This is not necessarily needed, but for the benefit of our next tutorial, I'm going to add source code files to each of these new systems I just created. Right-click on the source folder and select Add New Source File. Yes, I'll create it from an existing template. Hit Next. I'll use the Netlink standard template. Next again. And I'll name my source code Library AV Source. Next. I'll save this source code in my workspace folder and hit Next. That's it. Hit Finish to add our code template. I'm now going to do the same for the Biomed Study Hall system. There's no need for me to step through it, so follow along. The name I'll use for this source file will be Study Hall Source. Perfect, we're done. Now, all three systems have the Netlink source code template in the source folder. I hope you can begin to see how easy it is to organize your workspace when you properly set up your projects and systems. In this course, we're only going to be working in the Biomed lab system. Therefore, let's minimize all the other projects and systems so we don't get confused.